Today in Tarkir Standard, we are running back my one turn kill, no rares but lands deck with a Cerberus combo. You are not gonna want to miss popping off with the harmonized cards in a one turn kill fling package. Again, no rare spells. MTG Joe, streamer who features top win rate decks, not budget decks, featured this as one of the top climbers. So I had to run it back. Hit based on his filters looking, he had a 65% win rate. I'll put a link in the description from Diamond to Mythic, I believe. And then I was just looking, check at this, guys. Check this out. It is unbelievable for a no rares banger in this tough meta. This is featured filtered platinum to mythic. So we got A tier, right? If we go down to B tier, right? Jund aggro. Jund aggro is Gruul aggro just with fling, because if you just include the fling guy, Sellsword, it counts as Jund. So this includes any slick shot decks with Gruul. We are the most popular deck with a 56.4% win rate, guys. That is right around Boros Auras. That is, look at this. We are, I mean, insane. Look at the decks we are crushing. And again, we've got a Cerberus Aloe Alchemist. We are playing cards no one else is. I'm going to show you the tricks again. We're going to get in the games. Climb once again, guys. Play this deck. Let's go. Mythic! Mythic with a 4 rare deck. Let's go. Yeah! Smashing. Let's go. Hey, it's Mythic Mike. We are doing the no rares one turn kill again. Just rare lands. You can play less if you want. I've discussed it before. Guys, this is a banger. We are crushing. We've got to the top 500 Mythic last season. I got to Diamond day one with this season, and then we just climbed again. You're going to see some games just straight in order of me owning some very interesting games. But yeah, so this is a cool deck. We are doing some really cool things with Cerberus, Aloe Alchemist, and Synchronized Charge that I have not seen done in these types of decks. But the base is the Cacophony Scamp deals damage equal to its power when it dies. Heartfire Hero deals damage to a player equal to its damage when it dies. And Picnic Ruiner, we're not using Slick Shot, baby. We got better Slick Shot. You can play the left side to put counters on things, but realistically, usually you're playing the right side. And if a creature has power 4 or greater, it has Double Strike. So we buff all our creatures big. We fling them with the left side here, sacrificing a creature, dealing damage equal to its power. And that does double the damage, right, for these. You know that. And we do it after combat for the Double Strike. So we can effectively hit and do triple their power as damage using Callous Sellsword. And we're buffing it with this stuff, right? By the way, we have 12 +3 tricks. Not only the trample, this one helps us ditch things in our graveyard and manifest dread. We can ditch our harmonized cards in our graveyard. But additionally, Wild Ride, one of the new ones, +3/+0 in haste. It's way better to have +3/+0 than +2/+0, like the other one in haste, even though it makes a creature. The reason is we're like doubling or tripling our power with our fling and double strike effects. Also, you can play it back with Harmonize by paying 5 from your graveyard or tapping a creature to pay the colorless part. You pay as much mana as the creature's power. So if we tap a 4 power creature like Cerberus, we play this back for 1 from our graveyard, guys, and that comes up. So you see what we're doing there, but our trick is Slumbering Cerberus, a 4/2. So the turn we play this, if we have 3 mana, we can play Wild Ride or Synchronized, again, a Harmonized, from our graveyard for 1 mana. Guys, absolutely insane. Now, some may say this doesn't untap. What are you going to do? It says this creature doesn't untap during your end step, but it has Morbid at the beginning of each end step. If a creature died this turn, untap this creature. I like this ability more. I think this is a positive because the turn that you play this and then play one of these tricks on a creature, what if you sacrifice a Cacophony Scamp? Now the same turn you tapped it, it's untapped. What if you fling something? The same turn you tapped it is untapped. What if you they just block one of your creatures, kill it? So the point is, it actually in many ways is a positive that this thing doesn't untap but untaps whenever the thing dies, because it can have pseudo vigilance the turn that you tap it to pay the mana cost. And also it's just a great rate. So if it is a slight negative, it's not the end of the world. On a 4/2 creature, you can put 2 of the +3 spells to give it 10 power, and that's 2 mana. And then your third mana you can fling, so you can do a turn 3 kill just off Cerberus, guys. We have this, it's a 2/2. It can help us ditch things and find lands. You can ditch your harmonized cards in the graveyard. Aloe Alchemist I've shown before, +3/+2 in trample, hugely important in this type of deck. And you plot it, and then what's really nice is if they kill the creature underlying it, doesn't get rid of this card, it's still plotted, then you have a 3/2 trample. When you play it for free, you can put a Wild Ride on it for only 1 mana, and then it swings in as a 6/2 trample, guys. Not to mention you can always tap this to play the Harmonized costs, and these only cost 2 to play back. This one is one of the best new cards. Distribute 2 counters among 1 or 2 target creatures. Usually put 1 counter on Heartfire since it has Valiant to give it a counter. But additionally, creatures you control gain Vigilance and Trample, baby. So this, we put it on this. It's a 4/4 Vigilance Trample, and it keeps the counters on it. We put it on this 4/4 Vigilance Trample, keeps the counters on it. The fact that the counters stay makes it easier to get turn 3 or turn 4 kills. And then you can play it back, which is absolutely insane. Also, remember, any creatures with counter have Vigilance and Trample, so you will have counters on things with this on prior times we played this, and this can proliferate on and put more counters on things when you sacrifice it. This gets counters when you target it. So remember, there will be a little counter synergy here. Guys, it's a complete banger. We are climbing. So this will probably be my last deck until Final Fantasy. I know it's like a little bit out, but like a week and a half away, early access, which I will be playing in. But the new cards are coming out. I'm getting pumped for it. Maybe we'll put out one more deck, but if not, I'll see you in Final Fantasy. I'll do a set review, and then in early access, we're gonna break some things. And we had to end with a banger, guys. It is tricky to play, and there will be some streaks for sure. But as you saw, people are crushing with it. It's one of the top climbing decks, and as you saw, even though it was in B tier, it was barely there, and my version had a win rate over 500 games platinum to mythic, even though it's kind of a tricky deck, right? Around the Boros Auras, which is at A tier, and MTG Joe's, when he filtered it differently, it has 65% win rate over 100 games. My win rate's crazy. I've shown it before. And I'm ranking this the top climber. If I had to just pick a climber, and if you enjoy these types of budget fling decks, this is the one, baby. So it's worth some time perfecting. This is not a waste of time. As you saw, we can own with it, and I'm about to show you one more time. Let's get into the games. Like and subscribe, smash the like button. Let's go, baby. All right, Def88, let's go. So MTG Joe, who features top win rate decks, featured this. It had a 65% win rate over 100 games from Diamond to Mythic. You heard me. And people were trying to act like this deck didn't work. It is streaky, and it is very complicated. It's probably one of the harder fling decks to play, to be honest with you. Probably one of the harder fling decks to play. Because of the complicated play patterns. So Cerberus lets us play back our synchronized spells, which is pretty nice. Perfect. Wild Ride gets put out. That's pretty nice. I mean, look how beautiful this is. That is Vigilance and Trample. This is such a banger, guys. Next turn, we could play Cerberus and tap it, but we're not going to. We're going to flip this up and then win, right? We're going to flip it up and win, I assume. Okay. Yeah, he's just dead. He's so dead. Flip it up. Fling it. Hey! Oh god. And we had so many things. We could have played this into Wild. We had like other moves too. Let's. All right, Tarachi. Let's go. Beautiful. Beautiful. No one sees it coming too. I mean, they see Fling coming with this, but they don't really see it once we start synchronized charging and stuff. They're like, what's happening? We're a little lower on the ladder than we usually are. I've been trying some crazy last minute brews. And if you saw my reference in my other video to a no rares Golgari discard, I literally went 6-1 on the mythic ladder to get to the top 1300 with it. And then I was gonna post and I was like, let me play a little more. And I lost like 10 in a row. I was like, oh no. That's why it's hard to tell, right? With these things. And then I tried to make it work. I tried to make another Sipsig. I do have a Sipsig deck out that's actually reasonable. Check it out if you... Huh. That's pretty nice, right? So we can actually just play Owl Alchemist out if we want, and then use Synchronize again. These counters stay on, which is wild. Oh, he does? Oh, no, he doesn't. Good. Wow, he didn't... I mean, that's risky, sir. I mean, he's just dead, right? Is he dead already? This is why this deck's hilarious, dude. This deck is hilarious. No one sees it coming, baby. Because the tokens stay on. That's what people don't realize. The tokens stay on with Synchronized Charge. So it's so easy to get it so big. We could. Oh my god. Ogalsdorf, let's go. We missed creatures. That's better. Not amazing. Dude, we just beat 2 cutter decks in a row, by the way. You know what's wild? If he doesn't kill my Cerberus, we can win like with a fling on turn 3. We just go this, fling, and it counts. Interesting. I'm going to play that instead. Maybe I shouldn't have actually. Maybe I should have played Cerberus, because I could have given it haste. Yeah, I could have given Pigny Ruiner haste. That was my mistake. That was my mistake. That's why it's tricky, right? I should have played this. He would have killed it, and then I could have played Picnic Ruiner with haste. Would have done 10 damage. What's nice is this gives vigilance, so Cerberus won't tap. All right, we're a fling away. Six plus... Yeah, I mean, so we would have won if we did the other one, right? Okay. So I need a land to... Oh, no, he will kill it. Okay. Yeah, I botched this. I would have won normally if I had done it the other way. Can we still win here? Yeah, right? Oh my god, we're winning through misplays. This thing dies and hits a freak. What deck is this? Guys, we are climbing so fast. We were just at 92% a second ago. All right, Cider, let's go. Looks good, right? I totally misplayed the last game too. I could have, because you want this to go in with haste, because then this plus the +3/+0 in haste is 10 damage because it has double strike. So I misplayed that. So we don't have the haste spell this time, so I'm gonna play Picnic Ruiner. Also, remember, Picnic Ruiner checks if a creature has power 4 or more. Right? This has power 4 or more, so you don't even have to buff. You can buff it at instant speed. Interesting. Okay. Does he have temporary lockdown? I mean, that's some damage, right? That is vigilance, by the way, and those counters stay on it. So we could just play the counters on it now. It's a 6/6 double strike. It won't have trample, so maybe I should have done it the other way because of trample. Because it won't have trample, right? But this deck doesn't look like it has small creatures. Maybe it will, though. Maybe you could have the 4 mana thing, Beza, so maybe I messed up. You can't kill it. Yes. Oh my god, this deck is beautiful. So what's funny is MTG Joe in the video said, oh, it should like probably have protection and stuff. Nah. We are all in, baby. We don't protect our things. We just go. We just go. We just go. I really like Xeno, by the way. This is no rares, by the way. Only rare lands. This is like legit no rares. Which is he gonna kill? Wrong one. I think. So this is 3, 5, 6, 12. Do I want this extra damage? It'll be doubled. I guess. 4 damage for 2 mana. I mean, you can't really beat that, can you? Oh, shoot. I should have put 1 counter on that. I messed up. I could have proliferated. This deck's complicated, man. So I could have proliferated. Yeah, so when this hits, you can proliferate. Add more counters. So if I had put 1 counter on this, it would have proliferated. Interesting. So too bad. I would win if I could have flipped it up, but... Okay. You didn't even know it was a picnic. Oh god, 95%, baby. This is such a quick climber. Who is saying they can't climb with this? It's so funny. I mean, it's tricky. I understand. All right, Nyamina. Can we even lose with this deck? Dude, I also climbed really far, like to top 500 Mythic with this before. And on the first day of the season, I used this to climb to Diamond 1 this season. Now, there is streaks. Like, especially early on in the season when you're playing red Agromirs, we don't have any removal, so if they're on the play, they can outrace you sometimes. But who cares? Who really cares? Because on average, we be smashing. On average, we be smashing. We can still beat them when we're on the play, and not every deck is the fastest mono red. Like, we crush Cutter. Cutter is a little too slow for this deck. Okay. Oh, is this Cutter? All right, let's crush Cutter then. Will he have... Is it just an opt? We will save it for the win, won't we? Does he have... Oof, he did save it, unfortunately. All right. Man, if he hadn't saved it, it was just game, right? Cerberus, who's seen this, by the way? Are we going to lose after saying VD is it Cutter? I mean, him taking 2 turns off to burst lightning. It is... I mean, it's good for him, but I just mean... We still are super close to winning. We might just win, right? Like, if he attacks through... This is 6 damage, 10... Yeah, we would just win. Does he have another bounce or something? Monstrous Rage, go. See what I mean, though? They're just too slow. They're just too slow. Oh, God. Wow, we have even more. We didn't even need that last one. We didn't even need the yellow. What more do you want? What more do you want in a deck? Guys, every game's in a row right now. We haven't lost. All right, let's go, baby. Beautiful, right? What's also really nice is, like, we have a lot of creatures. So the point about protecting, we don't really need to protect because we be blasting. If they kill this, we'll play another one. If they kill that, we'll play another one. On and on and on. If they blow out this, it still comes back as a creature. What is that? Oh, it gets ward? Interesting. There are some tricky patterns, though, especially with the harmonized cards. And also remember, this proliferates. So if you have counters, you can get more counters. So it's worth the time investment in this deck if you find this fun. Look, I don't find Slick Shot Fling very fun, but I do find this very fun. So it wouldn't be game yet, huh? Oh my God, it's very close though. I'll fling it. If he lets me buff Cacophony's Camp with this, it's over. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. These are 1/1s. He can't stop it. Can't stop it. Should we just show him he's extra dead? This gives a trample, so we don't have to worry. Oh my god, he's extra dead. This is the best deck ever. Don't even lie. Don't even lie. I'm not playing Slingshot. We're not doing none of that shenanigans. We're not playing Cutter. This is, we're literally 7-0, baby. Are we at 96% yet? All right, Rack. Let's go, baby. Guys, I'm so pumped. I'm getting ahead of myself. I just want the 10-0 and I want to sign off. This might be my last one until, what's it called? Final Fantasy. I don't really love spending a lot of time brewing, especially in a hard meta. This is a hard one, right? Especially in a hard meta. When new cards are about to come out. There's some cool new ones, though. I'll put out some set reviews and things, and then I'll be in early access. I think I might actually have work on that day, which would be a bummer. So he will be dead if he doesn't kill me right now. Will he kill me right now? Will the counter fling work? No, it's a Cutter deck. What a sucker. What a sucker. Look at all these people playing Cutter. I mean, that's already game. I don't even have to attack. Don't even have to attack, but I will. Okay. You know what the answer to Cutter is? No rares fling with synchronized charge. The counter stay on. Wild. Oh my god. We at 97? No. Okay, we'll be there. All right, Blanco Black. Let's go. Let's go. I guess no reason not to do this one, right? So are we playing Fling versus Fling? The funny thing is the slick shot flings are even a little too slow sometimes. Unless they really go for like a turn 3 win, right? Is he gonna fling it? No. Did I mess up by putting down my Cacophony? I did, but he didn't notice. I did, but he didn't notice. All right, can he win right now? Oh no, he's got monstrous. If he can't win... Oh my god, he doesn't win. He could have won, right? Couldn't he have won by putting it on... We can't use the mana. The mana, or else we would have won. No, we wouldn't have won. Oh no. Shoot. He got us low enough that we can't use the mana. Oh, sad. We lost one. I'll kill myself. We lost one to Fling. Fling's in a good place right now, baby. All right, let's go. Looks beautiful. Looks beautiful. Let's get something good here. That is good. Can he kill it? Doesn't really matter. Remember, it doesn't really burn it when you do this. What? How did he have? And then we can play this for free into all that damage. Oh my god. I assume he has removal now, though, unfortunately. But we'll see it. So if I put this on this, I mean, this goes to show some matchups are hard, especially if I put this on this, it would be 5-10, so not enough. So I am going to save it. You don't really want to blow it if you can't win. Hopefully he's just plays his demon room or something and he's just not afraid of it. Could I have won? Okay. Play your demon room or something. Wild Ride's scary. Shoot. Yeah, that's the scary one. Shoot. So he does kind of have my number on this one, right? I could have kept it for when I had enough for Wild Run. Wow. This is an anti-fling deck. I can get it to 12 without attacking. Shoot. Because he's going to exile it once I attack in. But if I go 9, and then I go this, 12, and then I can fling it. Oh my god, it's so close. I guess I have to go for it, though. He's going to exile it, right? Oh my god. I was one away by the... Oh. Wait. Would he have... Interesting. Maybe I should have just gone down to 1 life, huh? Wow. All right, I'll give him this one. So if you don't know, I could have just built that to 12 and flung it, and he would have had 1 life. All right, 42 Sonder, let's go. Is this mono black control or something? It's not a good sign. Whoa, risky. Risky. I mean, you better put a demon down or else you die. And if you don't put a demon down, you die. That's called a tough choice. That's called a tough choice, sir. Oh my God, poor guy. Poor guy. All right, all right. We're back, baby. Can't hold us down after 2 losses. Let's go. Let's go. All right, Severin 7. I think that's right. Humans. I like that. Wow. We got all 3 our flings. We only have 3 flings in this deck. We're not even playing black lands, by the way. Do I want to get him down to 5? No. I can kill both recruitment officers if he attacks. So he's playing the thing. Yeah, that one. So that's why I didn't kill it. Okay, obviously, hopefully he can't just win. Tokens, huh? So if I do that, then I can't, so 2, 2, 2. 2. So that's game, right? Oh, wow. Now it's absolutely game. It would have been game anyways. So I kind of wish we hadn't gotten it. He would have blocked this. We would have... Those would have gone through. We would have flung one of them and sacrificed one of them. So we could have won 2. All right, I think we're going to end on those little 2 wins, baby. We barely lost. Let's go. Oh, dude, we started at 92%. Climber, baby. No rare spells. Let's go. Mashing. Let's go.